Yeah, I think I'm going to have to admit defeat on this one. Look at it. There's just no way. You couldn't come through here. It's just like a downhill descent down there. No, you'd have to go around there, and it's just downhill, you know, like. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Prado 150 Out of Here. This is part 2 of my solo camping and four-wheel driving trip out at Conondale National Park. And as you can see from my last episode, we came up against this big tree that's fallen down across the road. So stay tuned and we'll let you know whether I turn around and head back and find the bitumen or if I can somehow keep going. If anyone's got a chainsaw they can lend me, just bring one out to me, hey? Hope you enjoy. Not even with a winch, I don't think. Yep, I think it's a turnaround. Just makes for a long day, doesn't it? It's about 4:15 at the moment. Yeah, no through road to Conondale. Here we go. Oh well, I better get started then. Start going back. Sorry, Prado, it's a turnaround. Best we can do a turnaround. Well, guys, just doing that U-turn. Yeah. So, oh well, I've still got a smile on my face. It's just going to be a late night. Late into camp. So, yeah, that'll teach me. Well, won't teach me nothing I can do. The only thing I could have done was bring a chainsaw. Yeah, I don't have a chainsaw at the moment. So, yeah, so that'll be on the Christmas present shopping list, I think. I wouldn't mind an electric one. Put in your comments. There you go. Put in the comments below what chainsaw you think that I should buy and where I should go to get it. Yeah, that'd be great. Just let me know. And maybe that should be on my next list. There we go, some deer. I don't know if you can see them on the camera. There we go. So guys, we're just back to that water hole, so I suppose we're not doing too badly for time. Just going back through there again. Anyway, I'll be looking forward to seeing this camp place tomorrow. Right by the creek. They've been very good. They texted me a message, like I said, gave me the address, told me where to park. So yeah, I'll obviously show you what it's like, and if it's any good, I will recommend it to you. Well guys, here we are, we're on the bitumen, which is great. I've still got to air up the tyres yet, so I'll just get around the corner here and sort that one out. Yeah, so we made it onto the black. Bit of a shame about the log on the, you know, going across the road there, but these things happen. So yeah, I've just had to go the long way around back through. I'll be going back almost not quite to Woodford, left before Woodford, and up into Mullaney. The campsite is up in there somewhere, the farm. So when I get to the main highway, I'll plug that in the nav, the nav man, which I don't have. No, I'll plug it into Google Maps on the phone, and it'll take me there, and I am looking forward to rolling out the swag. So guys, we're just turning off onto the Kilcoy beer, yeah, I can hear some beer in there. Unfortunately we're on the tar, so such a beautiful time of the day and a beautiful part of Queensland to be driving in. Beautiful colours with the sun going down. So yeah, quite a pleasant drive actually. Wow, what a beautiful sunset to be driving into. Well guys, I was going to say here we are, but here I am. I'm at camp, one of the Hipcamp places. You're not allowed to say exactly where they are, but anyway, you won't see much at the moment in the dark, but I've made it. It's just gone dark. There's a creek behind me, and they've got these little hut things, so I've got a little table that I bought from King's, so I'm going to check that out and set up my camp. My swag's going to go there, my 2 warnings are going to go out, and get some dinner going, and then I'm going to get a coldie. Can't wait. Guys, I just want to show you something. Sorry, I already cracked it before they got the video going, sorry about that. Got my Larry's. It says with my mates, but I've got no mates here at the moment. I'm no mates. Anyway, I'm going to get one of these stuck into me while I set up my swag. Well guys, this is day 2. I think it's time for a coffee. Morning guys, how are you? I don't know if you can hear me over the top of that jet boil. It's the next morning. I had a bit of a sleep in. I was a bit tired last night. So here we are at one of these hip camp places. Pretty basic, pretty simple. They had a wood pile there, so I was able to collect some wood and get my fire going last night. So yeah, just making a coffee. One little trick, I should have checked the level of the ground before I got up. It's nothing too major, but when I was sleeping last night, I thought, gee, it's a bit of a lean over towards this way, and I was sleeping that way, so you could definitely feel it. Obviously the best trick is to get out and just check your level, which way the ground's going, which I didn't. And I suppose given night time, That's my excuse anyway. Don't know if you notice how much I love my coffee, but I thought I'd just have my last coffee before I get into packing up. Guys, this is my Adachi swag. It's been very comfortable and I've had it for a fair while, and very, very happy with it. Guys, I just thought I'd quickly run through where I ended up camping. So as you know, yesterday I was traversing the national parks there, and it was a good drive, and we came across that log on the road, which was a game changer. And from that point on, I had to turn around, as you saw, go all the way back towards, not quite, but towards Woodford, and come around on the bitumen. So before I left home, I had a bit of a look at this at Conondale and what there was available, because when you're actually in the national park there wasn't any obvious camping places to camp. So I've used the app called Hipcamp, and I plugged in Conondale, what's around Conondale, and I came across the Happy Camper Conondale, and when I looked it up, it showed that they were fully booked, which I thought, oh, that's a bit unusual for a weekday. So what I did was, you can text, well, not text them, but you can send a message to them, and fortunately they got back to me straight away. So that's a plus in itself. He said, yep, no, we've got room for you. That's what happens when you don't tie it down, eh? You tie one down but not the other. It'll teach me, won't it? Sorry, just get back to it. So I'll just show you. So I don't know if you can see, but that's it there. That's what I've used. So he's kindly got back to me, said, yep, no worries at all. We messaged a couple of times back and forth. I said I'd fix him up today when I leave. Perfect little spot, as you can see. There's a creek that's running a little bit down there. And look, these must be fairly new, because I put these little hut things here. There's 1, 2, 3, and then there's another one over there. Nice big wood pile. I don't know if that's there all the time, but that's certainly there. He said I could make the most of it, so that was my fire last night. Not there, but over there. So yeah, look, every place is different. They advertise, what it is these farmers have properties and they just rent out a section of their land for, you know, for accommodation. Some have showers and toilet facilities, some have different facilities, some have dams, some have running creeks. It tells you all there. They're all different prices. This one was $20 a night. So yeah, I'm very happy with it for my last my night stay last night. So guys, just going to cook up some brekkie, bacon and eggs, and then I'll pack this up and get going and find some other tracks. I'm hoping to head down to Kenilworth Way and see what's out there. I have been around there before, so I'll go and see what's happening. I'm actually keen to hit the Kenilworth Bakery. Guys, just cooking on the Coleman. The only thing I don't like about them, they're a great cooker, except that you can never turn this flame down enough. Yesterday I was heating up some leftover dinner from home, and I burnt the bottom of my saucepan. Well guys, pack up time. I'm dragging the train a bit, having a coffee as I do it, as you can see. So look, I just wanted to show you, because some people ask, you know, what we use, what we do. We keep it simple, especially when, you know, there's one or two of us camping.
This is simple. So this is a Darshi swag. Now I've had this for a number of years. Doesn't leak. I'm very impressed by it. They're very easy to set up and pack away. I leave my sleeping bag in there. I don't leave a pillow in there, but I leave a sleeping bag in there. And basically all it is these two come out like that. And this one comes out. I'll just take it off there, I think. And this one here comes out. Pretty good. See, I can do that with one hand. That is easy. And then very carefully, because you've got to be careful of these poles. They can snap if you don't do them carefully. So they all unclip here, come out of there, 1, 2, 3. And then the next trick is rolling the swag up nice and tight, really, really tight. As tight as you possibly can. Josh was always having a go, Dad, you haven't rolled it up tight enough. So yeah, obviously the tighter you can do it, the easier it is to go in your bag, the less room it takes up. Look, I mean, swags are swags. Everyone knows how to do a swag. However, though, I have been camping with people, even in these swags, and for some reason, these poles snap. You can repair them, but look, the way I do it is that I always take these off first, okay? And I'll put them on last. So you just unclip them, and then I'm going to use my foot, but you just pull them out of there and just nice, so you take the strain off it. And then you pull them out, fold them up like that, and you do it for all of them. And I've had this swag for years, and I've never had a problem with breaking poles. It might be just my luck, but and now I've said that tomorrow when I set it up, I'm going to break a pole. No, I won't put that on myself. So there you go, just a simple little tip that I find in setting up and pulling down your swag to save your poles. There you have it, one rolled up swag. Now the other thing I've got that I use is this. It's a cover, a ground cover. I got that from Tent World at Toowoomba. Yeah, so I just make a point of putting that out. You probably fit 2 swags if I had the boys here, or however many people. You can fit a few swags going this way. I rolled it that way. Just gives me a bit of room over here, and I'm under the awning. Not that it's going to rain today, last night, but just helps with the dew. And so does this ground cover. Ah, that's good. That was an instant, but it still tastes alright. Finish the washing up. So guys, I just thought I'd show you how we do our simple camping arrangement. Like, you know, I normally have the kids here, and that's a high priority for me on camping. But it is good. It is good to do the old solo camping once in a while, refresh your memory on everything that goes on, because normally the kids do everything. When I say everything, I mean they do a lot of this kind of stuff, and so it's always good to go out on your own, and you know, it keeps you on your toes a bit. I think I can see you, you can see me. That's good, isn't it? You want to be able to see me, and I can see you. How you going over there? How you going in there? So guys, hope you're enjoying our videos. I like to keep it simple, and except when there's March flies around, and keep it real. So look, I won't waste too much time, you know, talking. Guys, if you're liking our videos, there's plenty. I'm getting plenty out there at the moment of our camping, full driving, doing stuff with the family and the kids. Yeah, let us know. Really appreciate your encouragement. So guys, I know there's a lot of you guys that have been watching my videos, and that's excellent. I was just wondering if you could please hit that subscribe button. It is free for you. What it does is that you've subscribed, and when I put my videos out, you get a notification that I've got another one out. Cheers, guys. I'm going to finish off packing up. Well guys, she's all packed up. You wouldn't even know I've been here, except for a couple of burnt out pieces of wood. Just a quick check. If you see anything that is gone amiss, just let me know, eh? Just give me a call. So, King's awning, I've had that for years. It used to be on a patrol that I had before the Prado, and gone from the patrol over to the Prado, doing well. This is just a little awning at the back. It's just in place of buying a 270 awning. And yeah, we're all packed up, ready to go. Just got to go find the toilets. It looks like there's a what do you call those toilets over there? And yeah, all packed up. The King's table that I had out, that sits there. This is where my cooker goes. Usually if I've got kids, this is all filled up with stuff, but today it's not. And my table. Now, if I go looking for my matches and I can't find them, can you just remind me I'll put them in here, okay? Just in that little thing in the back door. Well guys, Prado 150 out of here. So we're all packed up, ready to go. I'm just going to go up to their house and give them my 20 bucks, introduce myself, and we'll get going, eh? Oh, I love the Prado. Yes, the Prado 150. It's a good car. It's a good car. So, yeah, this model here is 2015. It's an October build, so it's the last of 3 litres. It's been a wonderful car, apart from the alternator. But that's not the car's fault. That's probably down to my fault. Anyway, a bit of an update on that. So everything's going well. The Red Arc is beautiful. Camp night last night. Ran my lights, fridge, charged my batteries. Yeah, doing well on a 105 AGM deep cycle battery. So that's all you need, hey, to go out and have a bit of fun and enjoy camping. So not far from Kenilworth. Hanging out for my coffee. Got about 3 minutes to go. A little bit of traffic on the road. I'm going to start planning my next little trek. Let's go and find some of that dirt road, surely, hey? So guys, this is Kenilworth. For anyone that hasn't been to Kenilworth, yeah, just heading into the main centre of town, finding myself a car spot. They're usually fairly busy, and given it the weekday, it's pretty busy for a weekday. So yeah, just got to go find myself a car park. See how we go. A few bikes lined up there. Must be a good coffee shop in there, eh? Plenty of people. Still undecided, eh, whether to get myself a donut. You only live once, don't you? What do you reckon? Let me know in your comments below if you've been to the bakery at Kenilworth. What's your favourite donut? go, done and dusted, and I just booked Booloumba Creek camping area in the national park. So start heading that way, check it out, and find some tracks out there. So there we are up there, looking for the Booloumba Creek camping and day use area. So it's a bit shallower over this side than it is over there, so just see me walking. Another Prado, look at that, eh? Go the Prado. So nice to see water, isn't it? Around the place. Look at that, eh? Beautiful. Nice place for a swim. Hey guys, how you going? Just inspecting the alternator, the new one. Oh, I think, oh, there's a bit of water up there. No, it's a bit hard to tell. No, let you guys see for yourself, eh? There it is. I think there's no water. The water didn't even get up there. Oh well, I suppose that's a good thing. We got the Booloumba. Welcome to Booloumba Creek camping and day use areas. So that's where we are, obviously. So turn off's just here. We'll go and have a look at that anyway. Number one. Sorry, this information might be a bit boring for some, but just in case anyone's looking at coming up here for camping this way, I'm just going to give you a quick run through. So if you're not interested in these campsites, just fast forward probably for the next few minutes or so. But this is number one, so I'm just having a brief look for you, just showing you from the car. So these are all, you know, bring your car in, etc, etc. So number one. So these you can't drive. You can't. Well, you can, but you can. Yeah, that wouldn't be suitable for me with a car. So these are like drive in and pop your tent over in the other area. So if you're like me and you camp out of your car a lot, these would not be suitable, and certainly not for you wouldn't be able to use a camper trailer here because yeah. So they got barriers there, and then you kind of use your camping site beyond the barrier. So definitely no good for someone camping out of their car. So yeah, that's number one. Just doing all this in daylight hours. We're gonna head up to the waterfall soon. So yeah, another late afternoon before I'm setting up camp. There's so much to see. So much to see. I'm just deciding whether I go and check out the waterfall today or tomorrow, or do we set up early for camp, go for a swim, relax. This is the number two. It's Booloumba 2. It's the day use area. So we'll go and have a quick look. From memory, I think there's a creek crossing down here, and I've seen people sitting in the water with their cars left parked in the water, just yeah, having a swim and having a bit of a picnic. So yeah, so I think it was like axle deep, if that, from memory. But yeah, we'll just see how much water they've had and what it's like to cross. So yeah, guys, I'm just gonna check this one out. Oh, it's all right. I can see the bottom. been in here before too, so she's all looking pretty good. So yeah, you can see the rocks at the bottom. Beautiful water, isn't it? So nice to see these creeks crossing. So guys, yeah, Booloumba Creek Area 2 this is called. So let's have a quick look for you. So there's no camping here, it's just a day area. So what do we got? These are the camping areas up here, number 3 and number 4. So we'll check those out for you and show you what they're like. So if you ever want to come up here and go camping, hopefully my video's given you a bit of an informed view of what it's like and what to pick for. Now you've got to have an account on the Wildlife for National Park site, and yeah, it all gets done through your account and any of these national parks. Same when I did Bribey Island Beach, just same account. You just got to put your credit card number in to pay for it, and I mean for $6. I mean look what you're getting for $6. All right, so we'll just duck in and show you number 3. Hope you're liking my wealth of information here. So I'll just have a look. So these are 1 to 14. So what I want to check out is if I could camp up here with my car. So they seem to, you could get your swag into there and have the swag on the other side, but your car's going to be parked outside the camp area. So yeah, I just like to, when I've got my car only, I like to use my, my awning and that. There's a water tap there for, it's a non-potable water. Okay, so let's have a look, what do we got here? Toilets and shower, toilets at least on the right, so that's a good thing. And I think there's some more stuff, more camping up here. Oh, this goes to number 4. So I'm just going to duck down. I suppose that's not too far to walk from over there, back over to the swing hole. You can see there's plenty of room over there. You just drive your car in and park anywhere you want. It's a bit hectic for some of it, but it's not too bad really. Just guys, I just thought I'd show you, being on my own, doing the solo, I had the use of a opportunity to borrow, as I said before, one of these satellite phones. Very easy to use. You just got to be obviously under the sun, not in, under trees and etc. Basically, you just turn it on. The aerial goes up like so. Bit hard when you've got one hand. Goes up like so, and you just got to remember that when you're talking, you're gonna have it turn like that, so you can turn this thing so that it's the aerial antenna there, so it goes directly up to the satellite. So it's a good little thing for an emergency. I've obviously been given the use of it, so thanks to Marshall 4x4. It's still, you know, almost as small as a normal phone. I'm going to pop them in my pocket because I've got a 1.5k walk down to the waterfall. So yeah, I'm just going to pop it in my pocket. I mean, probably a bit overkill, but wouldn't it be stupid if I had this in my car and something happened down there, you know, or got bitten by a snake or any of those kind of things. I've done this track before, so I'm going to wear thongs, but I don't know. Probably recommended wearing sneakers or some type of thing, depending on the track's not too bad. Well, here we go, guys. I think I've done 200 metres out of the 1.5. So we'll go and check them out. But I got told when I was crossing one of those other creek crossings back there, someone stopped, had a bit of a chat, and they said definitely worth coming down. I can actually hear the water from here. Here we are, guys. Well, guys, once that shirt's off, mate, she's feeling a bit chilly. I reckon that water's cold. I don't do cold water. So we'll see how we go, eh? Look, I got to say that I'm a bit of a wuss when it comes to cold water. So she's a bit cold, all right. Sun's coming up. Oh yeah, that's a bit chilly. Woo. It's chilly. Well, guys, time to go back to the car. Note to self, make sure I bring a little bag, because now I'm carrying this stuff back because all my shorts are wet and the pockets are wet, so I don't want to be putting my phone in my my both phones in my pockets. The other thing I've done is, in case I forget, you guys can remind me when I get back to the car, but I'll put my fob for the Prado inside my glasses case. So if I forget, just let me know, hey, where I put them. Yeah, so I'll start walking back to the car now, and I think it's about time to go back and set up camp. So this time I'm setting it up in daylight hours and not in just on dark. So yeah, I'll start walking back now. What will you give me for the swim? Will you give me a half point at least? I had a half swim. Would you call it a half swim? Hey, I'm wet. May not have gone under. Look, I love water. I do enjoy swimming, but I'm a bit of a wuss coming to when it's freezing cold water. Look at that, eh? Made it back. There's the beast waiting for me. Oh, well, that was a bit of fun. Now, guys, do you remember where I put the my keys? Yeah? Leave a note in the comments if you remember. Got a few questions for you guys before I get going. So, firstly, let me know what you recommend for a chainsaw. I want to go battery. Not too dear. Something that's going to do the job. So let me know as well. What else was there? I'll have to think what else I was thinking about. Anyway, when I think of that, I'll let you know. So I'm just going to jump back in the car and head back to my campsite, because I'm on my own. Back to the campsite and find a little spot. There's another really nice swimming hole back there. So yeah, I think I will go for a swim in that place. Yeah, I think I owe it to you, hey, to at least dunk my head under the water. See how we go. Here we are, guys, camp spot. The lawn's too much of a slope, so I won't park there. Maybe if I put my swag here, or I go out a little bit more. It's a bit deceiving to the eye, isn't it? It's not until you lie down and you go, oh, she's a bit of an angle. But hey guys, I better get cracking before this rain comes. Don't know how much rain there is. We'll find out, eh? So I'll get started. Now, one more thing I wanted to add. If you've got kids that love their phones all the time, can't keep off them, this is the perfect place. There's no mobile phone signal here. Well, not for Telstra anyway. I'm on the Aldi plan, but that is Telstra. And yeah, no signal. So perfect spot, hey. Bring your kids out here, and plenty of grass to have fun on. There's some families out the back there playing a bit of cricket. So yeah, if you don't want your kids on their phone, your whole camping trip, bring them here. Now guys, I bought this table from King's, and I've had it up once, which was last night. I didn't want to show you me putting it up for the first time. Poles in first. This just stretches out like so. And then these go on the top. Come on, you gotta give me 10 out of 10 if I'm going to do it with one hand. And yeah, just make sure your poles are lined up. So yeah, I'll show you in one hand. So these little holes there, they line up with those. And of course you've got to spread this out to make them line up. So guys, I got to the point where I can do it with one hand. So yeah, they're all lined up there, and then this one goes on like this. Don't laugh at me. So that just goes on like so. This one's lined up already, and then this one goes on. Alright, and then I thought I'd better show you the completed table. Oh yes, this is living. Larry's. Tell you what, eh? Don't tell the missus I'm eating this good. I'll be in trouble. She reckoned I was roughing it. Alright guys, let's try time to find some good beer, eh? Oh yeah. I've been very good on this camping trip. I limited my beer buying. But hey, it's time to crack this one open, I think. Sit by the fire before I cook up dinner.
Thanks for watching, guys. Another episode of Prado 150 out of here. We're going to finish up there, and on the next episode, we'll take you to some more tracks and a beautiful swimming hole. So stay tuned for the next episode.
Alright guys, here goes. I'm going under.